Okay, mental illness has increased. Is it demon possession or what? If so, why has the church not been dealing with it like Jesus and the disciples?
Mental illness is one of the biggest problems in our society today. 1 in 4 people has mental illness, and I'm pretty sure it's even more than that, and just in a milder degree. So what causes the mental illness in our society today? There are many, many issues. Yeah. It can be hereditary in terms of, as I spoke this morning, about epigenetics. Some people have a greater propensity towards it. And if that is in your family line, then you could have it, or someone in your family could have it. Number 2, diet plays a tremendous role in mental illness. Tremendous role. And one of the most important things, which might seem trivial to you, is the combination milk and sugar. The combination milk and sugar, and any product containing caffeine or cocoa. If you take any one of those products during that period, the circulation to your brain is chopped by 40%. Nobody can afford to even have 1 cup of coffee and have 40% less blood going through their brains. That means it shuts off all those portions that are not absolutely essential for your survival at that moment. And that means all your subconscious elements are open to whatever. Then chocolate and cocoa products contain cannabinoids. That's the same thing as in cannabis. In other words, in weed. And those are hallucinogenic, and you can become psychotic, completely psychotic, on something as simple as a slab of chocolate. And you don't want to go that way. So we've been advised not to take anything of that nature. In fact, Spirit of Prophecy says that meat eating is not a test of fellowship, but coffee drinking is a sin. Why? Because you're cutting your cognitive function by 40%. And once you start getting hallucinogens, especially in this age when people have been taking drugs, and many people have experimented with drugs, and they've taken the heroin, and they've taken all of these that affect your receptors and your serotonin levels in your brain. And to get that balance right is often a nightmare. And then when you have opened that door, then I am not averse to say that demonic forces have a role to play and come into the play and cause the worst cases of depression that we have had for millennia. So stay away from anything that stimulates the brain, destimulates the brain, causes psychosis, and this new trend of using medical cannabis is one of the most dangerous trends out there. And the legalization of cannabis, you are going to see psychotic people in this country like you cannot believe, and in all countries where this is going to be legalized. Those compounds in there, even in the smallest amounts. I know people that were on these things and are totally depressed, and they had hemp milk. And there's hardly any of those compounds. They say it's only got the CBDs and not the others. And even then, they got psychosis from 1 glass of that milk. I would stay away from anything that has anything in it that can affect the mind. I want my mind to be clear. I want to be able to discern between right and wrong. So diet is a very important issue. But together with diet, you need to have other mechanisms. You have to cleanse the body. So go on a body cleanse. You have to do juicing. You have to get your body back into the position that you were in before. And then you have to be on your knees more than you might think.